Hello YouTubers, GQ Auto Diagnostics and Repair here with another video. This morning I'm working on a 2011 Hyundai Elantra Touring, and what I'm going to be working on, it is this vehicle have that clicking noise that is very loud, and especially when the car's running, because it's electronic, whatever, rack and pinion. It's not a power steering fluid or pump assisted with. So anyhow, after all that research, since that's a very common issue, this little rubber bushing goes between the steering column electrical motor that you're gonna see here, and this part I got it from dealership Hyundai, and it's only 97 cents. Wow. So I will bring you along on this repair. So the only thing I ask in return, please like this like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. Leave your comments below. I hope this helps somebody else to save some money and fix their vehicle. So the first thing that you have to do is make sure you disconnect the battery and give the vehicle 10, 15, 20 minutes to the battery. Everything can store some power in it. Some of the modules, some of the capacitors have to power down completely, especially if you're working with the steering column and you have your airbag here. So you don't want to deploy your airbag accidentally or intentionally, neither way. Anyhow, so the way we're going to start here, you're going to have a Phillips screw here, 1, 2. This cover is going to pop. So let's remove this, and again, 1, 2. Again, here's it. I want to pull this. Oh, gotta remove here. Remember, have a screw over there. 1. Now you can see this starting to come away. Now we're going to pop this cover as well, and it's another bolt here. So, boom. Okay, so let me find a place for the camera so I can place it, so I can use 2 hands. Here now we got to disconnect this 2 connections. Press the tab. 1, 2. Then we're gonna remove 2 bolts here, so we can. No, never mind. We're gonna press this tabs here, so we can take the OBD2 connector out of it. There it is. Place the camera. This one, and the other one just again, just press those tabs. You should be good. Okay. Okay, next we have to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 10mm bolts. So that with this metal bracket is gonna come down. We can remove it, so then we can have access to the steering column. The 2 big bolts just holding the column, because we have to bring the column down to access to that electric motor right there. So I'll be right back. All right, then 10mm. 1, 2. Now we have more access here to see what else we need to remove. Probably will need to remove this cover to be able to see what other bolts we have to remove. So let's do it then. All right, so there are 4 bolts that I gotta remove here. 2, they're gonna be one there, and the other one over there. You can see my extension is a 12mm bolt. I'm gonna remove those, and because to remove this cover, I have to remove the steering wheel. There's 2 bolts right here and between the steering wheel and this cover, so I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna use a swivel. You will see it in a minute, with a 12mm deep socket extension, and I'm gonna use my power tool, see if I have enough room to do it. Other way, I will use a 3/8 ratchet. No big deal. So sorry, this is a nut, so that 2 nuts and 2 bolts over there. So, no problemos. This one is the one that is a little bit more challenging, but the one here is easy because you can just have a straight shot there. You can see the steering column is starting to kind of hang a little bit. So the other 2 are gonna be right here. So 1, 2 right there. Okay, so we're gonna remove those 2, and this you should come down. Okay, right there. Hopefully you guys can see it. The way I have a kind of bad angle here. Try to hold the camera and oh well, you guys get the idea. ¿Qué pasó? 12 millimeter. Second 12 millimeter. And you can see the steering wheel start hanging. So with one hand I'm supporting it right underneath the steering wheel, and with the other one, well, you can see that I'm just removing that bolt. But I just noticed that this plastic here, this is a resonator for the AC is sort of on the way. But I guess now I have enough room to do what I might need to do here. Well, we'll find out. Coming apart. All right, so what I did here, because I didn't realize that I stopped the recording, was to, as I mentioned like a couple minutes ago on the video, I removed this. It's kind of like a, this is a part of the AC ventilation or the piping. It's a 10 millimeter bolt. Pretty easy. It goes right here. You go underneath, you look at it, and you can see it right away. It's a 10 millimeter bolt, and that's it. Now that gives it a room. If you push this the seat backward, slide it back, that give you allow the steering column drop a little bit more. So now there are two things that we're going to remove here. Is one bolt, one on the back, and this it should come up. And that is a 25 T25 socket, a torque socket. Okay, so T25 right there. So let's remove it then. Let me place the camera here. Make sure I get a good angle. Let me move this because something is in my way, as usual. All right, so as I say earlier, got to remove one bolt. There's another one here on the back, and you can use a T25. I'm using this with a 1/4 inch ratchet, so they give you enough room to do it. I'm using this because there's a little bit tighter space on the back than there's obviously on the front. On the front I use this one, but I forgot that at the back area it's a tighter space, so this is too thick. The wall here is too thick. All right, that's loose now. Second one. Oh, it's another one. Ha! I was missing it. For some reason I was missing it. It's right there. Hopefully you guys can see it. There it is. So now this, it pops up right here. All right, so you can see it. It just comes up. Great. So now I gotta remove 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. Okay, right, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and this electrical motor, it should come off. So we are going to remove this and keep moving. Hold on. All right, so I had somebody came and distract me a little bit, so I needed to stop the recorder. But now I remove 1, 2, 3. This is the last bolt that I'm removing. As you can see, this is starting to move, separating away. And if everything works out fine, when we remove this part, we should see the part that is all destroyed. Yep, that's it. It's all destroyed. So now I have to really quick, you just move the bolt. So I mean, not the bolt, but this part. So yeah, so there is, it's all destroyed. So I gotta stop recording so I can just be able to disconnect and don't damage those cables there. 2. All right, so as you can see, we just disconnect this 2, undo those. There is a little clip here that you have to push down right there to release the other 2. To release this one, and this one just wiggle it and comes apart. But here you can see the broken plastic piece. This is what causes the metal to metal all clunking noise. You can see here. So we're gonna grab some compressed air, and we are going to just clean it really well, really good. So far, if you watch this video all this way, so please like the video, subscribe to the channel, so it can keep me motivated to keep taking the time and just recording the videos. Okay, great. And this fall off too. It goes right here. Okay, don't forget to install it. Great. Okay, so we gotta go get some compressor. All right, so I already use compressed air, and I clean this area really well. I clean that area so there's nothing in it now. So the next thing is going to be this part. We're gonna align it here. So this one doesn't matter which direction it goes, it's pretty much the same thing. Okay, so this gotta go like this. Let me see if I can get a better angle. That's it. The next thing is going to be when we put everything back, this holes that need to line up with the other part over there. All right, so it's pretty simple, but it's a little bit time consuming, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to put that on video right now, because I need to have both hands on this. So this part goes like this, just like that, right there. Okay, so not a big deal. Anyhow, again, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, and I hope this helped you guys to save some money. Some people they like to remove the whole steering column. I personally don't like to do that because it's a lot of extra work that you need to do. But again, everybody have their own way to do things, and this is my way, and I hope this helped you to save time and also save money. All right, so the part, like I said, I got it from the dealership. It's a very common issue. They have a ton in the stock, and it's only 97 cents. You know, if you pay taxes plus whatever tax that is, it's like $1. I look on eBay and other areas, there's a lot more expensive. They're like $5-10 bucks for those things. Anyhow, again, I hope this helped. Like the video, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great one. God bless. All right, guys, so I'm sorry I didn't got all this stuff on camera, but this is very, very easy. So again, you just put the cables back on the little plastic. So this is go in, wiggle it, snap in, put the 4 bolts, tie them up. Then the module, you're gonna bring it at an angle like this, and let it wiggle it, and it's gonna sit. Then you put the other 3 bolts, 1, 2, 3 over there, and that's pretty much it. After this, you have to bring the steering column back up, put the 2 bolts that we remove, this bolts that we remove from the back here. So you can see the holes right there, 1, 2. You're gonna come here behind the motor, the electric motor, and you're gonna see it, put them there. You're gonna put the 2 nuts that it goes here that I showed you earlier in the video. Yeah, right here through the plastic. You can go with an extension and a 12mm socket deep in this case. And that's pretty much it. Just connect the two power and ground that goes into the module here, and I disconnect also this goes into the steering column here, and this, I think this is the only thing I didn't cut in video, how to remove the 10mm, but everything else is there. So all right guys, so there you have it. Save a lot of time. You don't have to remove any of this stuff. Cool. See you in the next video. All right, so vehicle's all back together. Now here, as you can hear, there's no more noise the way it used to sound on the beginning of the video. It's pretty loud, fairly quick. Anyhow, again, I hope this helped, and see you in the next video. Bye.